in high definition. CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Tonight, a local man says that his childhood fell apart after he was sexually abused by a scoutmaster. He is the latest to sue the Boy Scouts and accuse the organization of failing to protect children from molesters. Eyewitness News reporter Jerika Duncan is live tonight in the news center with more on this lawsuit. Jerika.
Well, Susan, that victim's attorney says the complaint is one of the first lawsuits filed in Pennsylvania related to sexual abuse by a Scouts master since the Boy Scouts release of what are called the perversion files.
I wish I would have said something sooner.
28-year-old Melvin Novak of Newark, Delaware, has finally decided to speak publicly about the sexual abuse he suffered as a Boy Scout at the hands of one of his troop leaders.
I mean, he wasn't just a scoutmaster, he was a friend of the family.
But Novak's father says he had no idea his son was being abused from 14 to 15 by a man named Vance Hine. Hine worked with the Boy Scout Troop 84 in Westchester. The troop came from this church. Back then it was called the Marshallton 2nd Ward of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
This evil man perpetrated this crime on my son. Evil people can fool us all, completely fool us all.
In 1999, Hine was convicted of molesting Novak and was sentenced to 15 years probation. But this past August, Hine was sentenced to 15 to 30 years in prison for violating probation. Authorities found child pornography on his computer.
They hired Vance Hine without any background check, without any check into his past.
Novak's attorney, Stewart Eisenberg, filed a lawsuit Wednesday in the Philadelphia Court of Common Pleas against the Boy Scouts and the church. This lawsuit comes months after the Oregon Supreme Court released what they called perversion files, more than 1,200 names of alleged sexual abusers who were expelled from the Boy Scouts between 1965 and 1985. Hine was not on that list. Now, the Boy Scouts did release a statement that reads in part, any instance of child victimization or abuse is intolerable and unacceptable. While we have not seen the lawsuit, we deeply regret that there have been times when Scouts were abused. And for that, they say we are very sorry and extend our deepest sympathies to the victims. Reporting live in the news center tonight, Jerika Duncan, CBS 3.